I apologize. Last time I apologized for the delays between our story times and promised that we were probably back on track, and then we disappeared for another 2 weeks. I lose track of time. As I already said, she has no dominion over me. Where did we leave off last? Right, yes. Our friends. Our main characters, Skaaymon and Whimsy, along with their current companion, Waterson, found themselves within an aquarium to explore and just relax before quite possibly their last moments alive. Though not much of note occurred within the aquarium, they had plenty of fun interacting with various animals and creatures of the deep, including a cat seal, which had a very sophisticated conversation with Skaaymon, where it warned him of the hunter's mark that now he and Whimsy both bear. But as we finish our time at the aquarium, one destination ahead, one place to go, to travel. Let's see where we go next. All right, what do you do? As you leave the aquarium, the only place that you've been led to from here is below the plane of water.
Well, Whimsy will turn to the other two and just kind of like point downwards. So, like, how exactly are we gonna go down there?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I have no idea.
Maybe we can just find someone who's like super duper like suicidal and sad or something, and then just be like, hey, you're probably gonna die if you take us down there, but like that's what you want anyways. Or I mean, we could just like get our own submarine or something. It didn't even look that like difficult. Like the captain was like being a total dummy and going like everywhere, and it was like going on track. It is like that like the auto thing or whatever. You know, technology, it does everything.
Not really. No.
Well, Skaaymon, if you have any bright ideas, I am all adorably large ears.
Well, there's not much we really can do, I don't think. But at least we have some form of... I have no idea. I just know that it's not gonna be that easy to drive an entire fucking submarine. What was the captain's name? Did we ever get the captain's name of the ship we were on?
You
I think we
did. You absolutely did. Let me double check my notes, because I don't remember what his name was. I just know that you did get it.
should have been put in NPC's information, but it wasn't. I just looked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Tanith Kamakas.
Captain, who the
I'm sorry,
fuck
say
was
that again?
Tanith Kamakas.
That's not what I
Emma?
heard, okay.
Is it Tamith?
Tanith.
Tanith.
It's the name I have in my notes.
Okay. We were told to call the captain we were with earlier if we needed any sort of transport again. I don't think he'd be all that willing to effectively sail to his death, but he might be able to give us information on who wouldn't be as against it.
That's true. I mean, we wouldn't have to, like, re-explain everything with, like, you know, the slinky heads and whatever.
Yeah.
If he's anything like the person that I tried to get food from, though, they're, like, so totally unappreciative that we literally saved their lives. They wouldn't even give me any free food. Maybe they value their lives less than they do food, though.
Maybe. Skaaymon just silently rolls his eyes.
The submarine, is it still, like, I don't know, parked where it was before?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to go and check, but it should still be docked in the same place.
Okay, I didn't know if we could see from here.
No.
Whimsy will just start walking in that direction then.
Okay. I assume the rest of you follow her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, on looking out on the way, is there anywhere that has a currency exchange sort of thing here, or what's that?
As
Whimsy already got a lot of hers, like, exchanged whenever, my god.
Jabrium?
No, holy shit. Oh my god, why am I doing this? Wade, holy shit! My god, like, every single fucking word in the dictionary was there, except... Oh my god.
Okay, I understand.
No, Ayla. If you play a character, I fucking worship them. Like, no.
They're not
This is
Raid.
what
I
they
get
would
it.
do.
I get it.
Rain does take up like 99% of my brain space, I ain't gonna lie. It's the other water name. Okay. Wade went to like the bank and exchanged a bunch for her. So she has like a bunch that's already exchanged, so she could get like if we had to pay for it.
Sorry, I lost track of the plot. But
You
What is
guys,
the plot?
you asked if currency exchange, if you saw any place for that, and Tori was saying that Whimsy already exchanged a lot of her currency, so it's not...
oh, I know, but Skaaymon is now thinking of an idea that might have been smart originally, and
Okay, then
is gonna attempt to.
you would know that there is one near the port.
Okay. Then we're heading there anyways. Along the way, is there any, like... like technology kind of shops around somewhere where you could potentially get a decent body cam that, doesn't break in water?
Well, doesn't break in water is pretty much the standard in the elemental plane of water.
I know. I just decided I was going to specify it because I can.
But probably you'd have
Can I
to,
look for one on the way?
yeah, roll an investigation.
Because I am just realizing if I'm going to prove this motherfucker is a liar, then I'm going to need evidence. Investigation will be a natural 20 for 21. Wow, that's a shit bonus.
You do manage to find a small security store along the way that does have body cams that you can purchase for relatively cheap, like 3 gold's worth. I'm going to fuck it up again if I try and say
Brass?
brass. 3 brass.
Oh, really? Okay. In that case, Skaaymon is going to... first is gonna notice the shop and go, before we go any further, I need to stop here real quick. You can come in with me if you want, but if not, just wait out here. Give me a moment, and he'll enter in and proceed with a purchase of a body cam.
Okay, fair enough.
You said 3?
Yep.
3. That works for me. Okay, good. Cool. Yeah, he'll do that. He probably won't take more than 7 minutes by just looking at whatever and trying to figure it out, and then buying one. So that's that.
Right. So you purchase a body cam pretty easily, and then continue making your way to the port, I presume.
Yep.
Look at them go. Fully aware that they are marching directly to their demise, with just a sliver of hope, a dash of ambition. They hope to win this conflict. And I can't help but wonder if it's worth cheering for them. They may find far more than they seek in time. I simply hope they don't change their minds and despair at what they discover. The history to be uncovered in that place. Huh. Let's not delay any longer. The 2 of you arrive at the 3 of you arrive at the port.
Ah, just a racing Wade, huh?
The 3 of you arrive at the port. You see the submarine kind of docked off a bit away, but still very much the same submarine that you came in on. As you approach, you do see the same captain from before currently sat in front of his sub, looking at a cellular device as he glances up at your approach. What can I do for you?
Hi. Awkward question. You wouldn't happen to either feel like or know someone who would feel like, potentially dying in a boat underwater, would you?
I don't know anyone who would want to die in a sub underwater. Is there more to it than just a desire to perish?
Discovery of
Yeah,
figuring out
okay,
what
alright, let
lies
me...
below the plane of water.
Yeah, like adventure and discovery and like history and stuff like that. Probably no dying, at least for us, but... Don't worry, you'll be under my protection, so actually you're not gonna die either. I like totally promise.
Skaaymon makes like a face at that, but not in Whimsy's direction, so she hopefully can't see.
He seems to consider this. As he says, I'm sorry. Did you say under the plane of water?
Yeah. Little funny, isn't it? However, the thing that started taking over and becoming your ship, is not necessarily from here, but is from underneath it, which is apparently a thing.
I didn't know that was... I don't know if any sub can withstand the pressure that deep.
It's only one way to find out, huh?
You're certain this place exists?
It has to be where the creature came from. The most info we have. It's honestly probably why they took over, they became the submarines, so that they could withstand the pressure of going that down below.
Detective? Are you...
I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second. The cat is being pest. I'm throwing him out of the room. Give me just a moment.
And you're... Then instead of turning to Wade, he will say, and you're certain this is the only option?
$100,000,000%, yep.
What you're asking is tantamount to suicide.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Gosh, Skaaymon, don't be so dour about it. Like, we're not gonna die.
But
Yeah, I don't believe that.
you did keep me alive once before.
Yeah, exactly. You're totally safe if I'm around. I have, like, an aura of, like, you know, like, invulnerability, or, like, whatever it's called. That's me, like, constantly. Everyone around me is safe.
Did you say infernability?
Invulnerability.
Invulnerability. That was in character, by the way. He is... I know what you meant, but he was asking in character.
Yeah, it means everyone around me is, like, under my protection, and they're not gonna die. That's what that means.
I mean, tall tales from one such as you, but I've seen what you can do.
One such as me? What is that supposed to mean?
I just mean that you don't seem as powerful as you're claiming to be, but you do seem to be quite powerful compared to a lot of people.
Well, I would show you my true form, but I'm afraid that would kill you on the spot, so, sorry for caring about your life.
I'm
I
not,
suppose this perfectly adorable vessel will have to do.
I'm not gonna let some poor sap get himself killed. At least, if I die, it's not like they're losing some hot shot, someone who's got plenty of years ahead of them.
Yeah, exactly. You're like old and decrepit, and so it doesn't really matter. But don't worry about it. You're not gonna die.
You're not supposed to agree
In-
with me.
Skaaymon opened his mouth to say something before Whimsy started talking, and immediately his hand just covers his eyes once again. As he just lowers his head.
But you're right. There will be people who miss me, but I mean, they'll get over it. And that's assuming I do die. Let's get you below the elemental plane of water, I guess.
Let's go to the void. Wahoo.
Whimsy jumps up and down and claps and is going to run over to the sub.
He
Big
stands.
fucking boat.
He stands and approaches the submarine as well. As he clicks a button on a key fob, the door opens and the I assume 3 of you plus the captain step inside.
Yeah. How
Yep.
big is the ship we're getting on? Because I just thought of this. How big is it? The same one we came in on? Because that was like big one.
It would be the same one you came in on, yeah.
You just have the key fob to open it.
To open one of the doors.
I know. I'm just massively misjudging the size of the thing constantly, so it's just a shape-changing boat in my head.
It's not a boat, it's a submarine.
Exactly! That's exactly the point.
It is an object. It cannot be described.
As you enter the submarine, just the 4 of you, including the captain, Captain makes his way to the cockpit, the whatever it's called on a submarine. The wheelhouse, as he begins to get the submarine ready for departure. And you're certain this is your only option? Nowhere else that you could go?
Well, with what that one's doing, pointing at Wade, is this, and the person I'm looking for is a part of it somehow, so it's the best option we got.
Right. Alright. I suppose one last attempt to wiggle my way out of this is a failure. Right. I suppose we begin our descent then. Unless there's anything else you need to do. This is your last chance.
I
I've read
mean,
everything.
we're gonna go down and come back up, so yeah, I'm totally ready for it.
Sure.
Okay. Then let's go. As the submarine undocks and begins to move, slowly descending deeper and deeper into the water. Is there anything you want to do while you are on the submarine?
Skaamon's gonna muck around and figure out how to actually set up the camera and attach him to himself where it's semi-hidden.
Okay.
But still works.
You, throughout the process of this, are able to do that pretty easily.
Yeah. Other than that, he's just kind of sitting by a window, probably still in the wheelhouse, not really wanting to leave. I'm just watching for any sort of movement, the unnatural movement for water.
I
Like
feel
you would
like
know what that is.
Wade is going to try to patrol around, see if there's anything that is different at any point in time while they descend.
Roll investigation. And what about you, Whimsy?
You?
Whimsy is. I feel like she will. She is also going to not patrol multiple times, probably just do like a once over. But she's basically just looking for like anything interesting that she could snatch, like anything valuable, you know. Maybe like one of the people that work here like left their stuff here and she can just like grab it.
Okay.
She is committing theft.
Roll investigation then to commit theft.
I feel like mine was a wasted roll, but that's gonna be a 32 with a natural 20.
Oh my.
32, okay.
Whimsy's is a 19.
Okay, Whimsy, you do manage to find something. A small trinket that you aren't really sure what it is, but it looks valuable.
Okay, is it like a, like what does this look like? Is it like a necklace or like a?
It is a small. It almost looks like a seashell, on some sort of like chain piece. Not a necklace, but sort of similar.
Okay. A seashell charm. She will absolutely snatch and shove that in Slimy.
Okay. Wait. With a 32, you patrol. You keep your eyes peeled as you look into the deep. The dark ocean around you growing darker and darker as you descend deeper and deeper. Further and further. You feel like something is watching you. Your eyes flit to the depth monitor, and it is... The submarine is apparently descending faster than it should be. Not just that it's set at a depth lower than it should be, but that every league you descend, the monitor displays as descending 2, 3, 4 leagues. The number ticking higher and higher as you descend further and further. The darkness creeping in from all angles. This creeping sense of anxiety, of paranoia.
With so oh fuck. Can someone say
Skaaymon. Skaaymon. It is not hard.
I already knew what I was struggling with. Skaaymon.
There you go.
Is in the engine room, right?
No,
No.
I'm in the wheelhouse.
Wheelhouse. Wrong place. Okay. And there did... So, fuck.
How are you so bad at English?
Skaaymon.
There you go.
Thank you, Mina. Thank you. Skaaymon relayed their message. Wait, fuck it. No, words. No, what am I saying? Relayed their plan to the rest of the party, right?
What plan? What?
What you're actively doing, you know, keeping watch in the wheelhouse, you know, recording things.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw him pull out the thing that he bought, very evidently a camera, as he was messing with it, and then just kind of staying in the place that's surrounded by windows, keeping an eye out.
Okay. Did any of us exchange phone numbers? Do we have any way to, like, contact each other? I feel like that's something we should have figured out. Yikes. Okay.
That's something Whimsy tried to get the phone number for. She at least has Wade's. I remember that. I'm not sure if Skaaymon was like weird about it and didn't want to give his number.
Not.
Okay.
Okay.
You have Whimsy's then.
I guess we're calling Whimsy.
I think you have Skaaymon's. You might have Skaymon's. I don't know if it would work because he has.
You got the upgraded plan, didn't you? From the
Whimsy does. I did not. I didn't trust the guy. And I mean, I was right to, but I didn't trust the guy and I didn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, you have Whimsy's. You don't actually have Skaymon's. Never mind.
Okay, that's fine. Wade will call up Whimsy then and just say, Whimsy, are you there?
Whimsy will answer. This is her first phone call, so like you can hear her like you hear a bunch of like shuffling. You probably hear like a little bit of like some slimy sounds. She's trying to like put him up here so he can listen to it as well.
I do want to note the quality is really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe.
Whimsy, you there?
Oh, Wade! Oh my goodness! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Whimsy, I things are happening right now. I'm not sure where you are actively, but I'm going down to the engines to check them out. We are currently going down way faster than I think we're supposed to be.
That's concerning.
I think it's happening. So, if you, Skaaymon.
Yeah. I'll drag him down. Don't you even worry about it.
No. Stick together.
Get Skaaymon or no Skaaymon?
No.
Got it. Slimy only. She's gonna hang up and go down there. The engine.
Okay.
Are we surprised? No.
You make your way down to the engine room, and entering inside, it appears to be normal. The engine is loud, but it is still there. And you're not sure if it's supposed to be loud. And if it is supposed to be loud, you're not sure if it's being louder than it's supposed to be or quieter than it's supposed to be. You don't know enough about engines to know if the engine is functioning right, but it's definitely there.
How much trouble would we get in if we tried turning off the engine? Just to see if, like, we're still going to be, like, pulled downwards if we just go to a dead stop right now. Oh, I don't like that silence, God. Oh, no.
I mean, that's not a question I can answer for you.
Fuck it, we ball.
No! Oh no. We're gonna die.
Trying to cut
By we, I mean
power to
Wade.
the engine.
Oh my god.
Okay. How are you planning to cut
Right.
the power to the engines?
Okay. So, we are in the engine rooms. Oh gosh, this is so bad. There has to be some sort of. First of all, can we tell like what exactly? What? Fuck! Hold on. This character doesn't have my knowledge. Hold on. Let me think about this. Looking at the engines, can Wade try to figure out like what the power source is? Does it run off of like fuel, electricity? What type of engine is it?
Roll investigation.
That is going to be, oh gosh, math. 27.
It seems to run off a gas-like fuel. Not gas itself, but a gas-like fuel. That I don't have a name for.
How long would it take for Whimsy to get down here, do you think?
Whimsy would already be in the engine room because she was the one who checked if the engine was still there.
Okay. So... Oh, okay. So we would be going in after Whimsy, then?
Yes.
Whimsy never checked to see if it was still there.
Is that...
No, it was Ayla.
That was...
Okay,
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Whimsy was stealing stuff from previous...
Yeah, but Wade call... Okay, whatever.
I thought Wade was calling from the engine room, to be
Okay,
honest.
I see.
Or at least on his
Yeah.
way, is what I thought.
Mm-hmm. When Whimsy does get down to the engine room, if Whimsy does,
She comes running, like you hear her like hooves clomping.
Oh, what? Whimsy! Oh, Wade looks a little surprised to see you. Oh, okay, this will work. Whimsy, I think I want to try cutting power to the engines because we are still descending way faster than we normally are. I want to see if cutting power is going to stop the descent.
Wait. Do you have like a way to put it back though? Like, is there an on and off switch?
I mean, I was originally thinking of like, oh, we could just, cut something here, but I feel like that would be dangerous. So I'm actually going to do the smart, responsible thing, and I want to go up to the wheelhouse and see if we can go up there and just, turn off the fuel source.
Do you think they'll let us like do that?
I mean, they should if they understand that we are going down way faster than we should, and we should try to stop that because, probably means we're being kidnapped or whatnot. They should allow it. Because it's just like a small little experiment, and at the end of the day, if nothing happens due to it, well, nothing happens. It's not really that problematic. It's not like we have a ship full of other people at the moment. So they should.
Sounds fine to me.
It's a reasonable request, I think.
I mean, we could also like ask the guy or something. He might have like put it into like, mega fast mode or whatever. They probably make it go slower when there are like more people here, so that like it's a longer trip and they can charge more. That's what I do.
Yeah, that seems like something you'd do.
Mhm.
But wouldn't it make sense to, charge more for like super fast trips, that expedited shipping?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. Because it's like, well, I guess this is like sort of a ship. I don't know. Expedited subbing.
Yes, you
Yeah.
said very quickly.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. If they pull a fuss, like we'll just do it. Like whatever. Like we'll just do it. But I don't really care.
I want to make sure someone's keeping an eye on the engines, though, in case something happens. Would you be okay with staying on call with me while I go up to the wheelhouse and talk to them?
Oh no, you're leaving Whimsy alone in a room of engines. It's gonna go well.
She triumphantly holds up her phone, and it takes her a moment, but she navigates to like where like the call is. She has you like on her little favorites list. You're the only contact, and then, and then she'll like dramatically like call you like a shit-eating grin as she like puts the phone up next to her ear and like listens for yours to go off.
I feel like Whimsy's contact is already saved with an annoying ringtone attached to it.
Please tell me it's just like a goat bleeping. Bleeping? Wait, it's not bleeping. Bleeding. I'm a fucking idiot. Bleeping.
To be honest, what was going through my mind originally was Nylon Cat. Yo, it makes so much sense.
It's just goat version of Nyan Cat.
Oh my god.
Is that a thing? I feel like I'm gonna look that up.
It probably is.
Is
Hold
that a
on.
thing?
It's gotta be a thing. It's gotta be.
You keep doing your thing, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, and please share with me, because I love Nana Cat. Oh gosh. Wade will answer it quickly. Whimsy, hello. Alright, stay on call with me. I'm going to go up to the wheelhouse, and just let me know if you see anything feels off to you. Keep your eye on the engines, make sure that nothing funky happens, okay?
Absolutely. I will dutifully stay here until I receive confirmation, Wade.
I'll be back down, don't worry.
Alrighty, she will wait.
Hold on, I need to send this. I found it.
They haven't!
No!
Okay, so
Oh my god!
Wade, you're going to the wheelhouse, leaving Whimsy alone in
That's
the
gonna
engine
go
room.
so well.
Yes. And yes, this is Whimsy's ringtone.
Okay.
I love this. Oh my god.
Wade. As you begin to walk away, that sinking anxiety comes back. What if something hurts her while she's there? What if she makes things go wrong intentionally? What if she takes the engine? What if whatever the voidlings come back while she's there and she can't protect herself?
As these thoughts are racing through Wade's head, Wade would probably start chattering with Whimsy, just to like get reassurance that Whimsy's still there, Whimsy's okay.
The connection's
How?
really bad and growing worse, but you do hear her voice and understand some of her responses on the other end of the phone.
Oh gosh. Wade is a worrywart. Oh no. Does he turn back? How bad is this anxiety? God.
It grows worse the further you walk from the engine room.
I'm not gonna even roll anything for it. I feel like Wade would turn around.
Okay. You turn around.
Whimsy, I'm coming back. And he's sprinting. He's like booking it down the halls back to Whimsy.
Okay. You sprint back and find her there, still chilling in the engine room. Nothing is missing, nothing is broken.
Now, unfortunately for Wade.
But what if this isn't her?
Exactly.
What if the Voidlings killed and replaced her?
How Wade would try to go about this is Wade would run up to Whimsy and just like cup both sides of Whimsy's cheeks and like tilt her head around, looking at them. Whimsy, are you okay? Did they get you? Are you okay? Does anything hurt? Do you feel weird? Did you see anything at all?
Whoa, I was like there with you the entire time. Like, did you not hear me?
The signal is really bad. Are you sure you're okay? Nothing happened?
I've just been here chilling with Slimy. I do appreciate the pets, though. You can keep going.
Okay.
Yeah,
does
definitely
does that soothe? Yes, that's exactly why we made the hand-to-face contact.
It sounds like Whimsy. It feels like Whimsy. You can't shake the thought of what if they've gotten better, but you push it to the back of your mind. It's better to assume that this is Whimsy for now.
Whimsy, I don't think we should separate. I think we're stuck here for now.
Okay. Wait, were you that worried about me?
Yes, something is wrong. Something is going to happen. They're coming, and we're separated from Skaaymon. Fuck, I fucked up his name.
I mean...
It is in. You can, it is 2 syllables.
How far are we from Skaaymon?
It's just the other end of the submarine. It's like from the back end of a commercial airplane to the front.
I'm terrible at distances. Would this be within the 120-foot message range?
Definitely.
Okay, awesome. She is going to point in the direction that she knows where the wheelhouse is, and is going to try to see if she can get a hold of Skaaymon. Skaaymon, are you alive up there? Are you dead? What's your status update?
The message does connect.
How long has it been since they left?
Not like super long, maybe half an hour.
Has Skaaymon also, is it obvious from there
I mean,
that the ship was going down rapidly?
Yes, the monitor within the wheelhouse has been descending faster than it should be, and the captain is a bit worried about that. But you haven't felt that creeping anxiety that Wade felt. The feeling of being watched a little bit, but not the sense that something absolutely is going to go wrong.
And like, I can see out of the windows, as you know, one should be, without weird ink covering
Yeah.
them like before.
Yeah.
Okay. Skaaymon will probably be at the window at this point. For point of reference for the captain. Just go, oh, hi, Whimsy, we're fine. I don't know, you're alive? Yeah, you're alive. We're fine. Why? Is something wrong? Is something wrong?
No. She'll also just I feel like it's pretty obvious that she's using like a message because she's not even trying to be like subtle about it right now. Like she's actually trying to draw attention to the fact that she's doing it, and she'll do like a little thumbs up to Wade to calm him down a little bit and continue. I mean, we're apparently going down like really, really fast or whatever. Wade's like a little worried that something bad is gonna happen. Or like is happening. Is everything good over there?
Skaaymon will kind of look towards Captain Tanith. Like expecting an answer to Whimsy's question before realizing that he couldn't hear it.
Everything
and
all right
just
down there?
quickly, seems to be. How worried are you about our rapid descent?
Well, all the other readings are normal, which means either when the creatures, whatever they were messing with the ship, they damaged the depth reader, or something expecting us. I really hope it's the first one, but I expect it's probably the second.
I think we can put good money on that. To which Skaaymon will, if still possible, reply to the message. It's not completely normal, but Captain Tanith's theories are either the Voidling had damaged the depth reader, whatever it was, or something is pulling us in. Something is expecting us and helping us down. Where are you? Where are either of you? Are you together?
Yeah. Wade is like right here. We're in the engine room. We were okay. So like, maybe you can do this. Wade wants to like see if you can like cut off the power source or whatever, and if that'll like slow the descent or like like just turn it off and see like if it does anything.
I don't see how cutting the power to the engines would help in any way.
I mean, if we're being pulled down, then like it should be exactly the same whether it's on or not. So like we could basically see if something's doing it.
Okay, Skaaymon will look back towards Tanith and go, cutting the power to the engines, how difficult and annoying would that be to to stop them and then restart them?
He turns a key that's kind of in the console, and you hear the entire sub kind of shudder, and then the sound of the engine stopping. Glancing at the reader, it is still descending, not as quickly.
Right, when the engines go off, Skaaymon will go, I don't know, check now. And then we'll also be looking at the readers.
Same thing in the engine room, by the way. The depth readers, the descent is slowing, but it has not stopped.
Skaaymon, is that normal? Like I know things normally sink underwater. Is this like normal sinking stuff, or is this like something grabbing us stuff?
Is this normal sinking speed, or is this something is messing with us?
This is not normal sinking speed, no.
It isn't the regular sinking speed. I don't know. Something is definitely pulling us towards it.
I mean, this honestly kind of works in our favor because, like, you know, that way at least, like, we can't get lost and go, like, some other area or whatever. We basically just sit back and relax and let them do it.
I wouldn't relax. It gives them the upper hand.
Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna stay vigilant or whatever.
It might be worth you two starting to return back towards the wheelhouse.
With how message works, Wade cannot hear what Whimsy is saying, right?
Correct, yeah.
Alright. I'm sure this is not helping anything with Wade's anxiety.
Whimsy will kind of, she was entranced in this, but, like, she kind of looks back over to Wade and notices that he probably looks really nervous. Oh,
I would say Wade right now is looking at Whimsy with almost a level of, like, suspicion.
Oh,
Conversing with the other voidlings. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
No.
I love how, like, Whimsy isn't even, like, it didn't even cross her mind that, like, Wade might have been replaced. She's just like, oh, Wade, you're back.
Wade had a direct mission. Wade comes back from direct mission without completing said direct mission.
She will look over to Wade. Oh yeah, I forgot, like, you can't hear this or whatever. Okay, so, like, Skaaymon is good, he's fine, whatever. They, like, shut off the engine and it's still, like, descending faster than it's supposed to, so they theorize that we, like, are being pulled by the voidlings or whatever. Or, like, something down there is, like, drawing us in. Skaaymon did ask maybe it'd be a good idea if we went back up there. What do you think? I mean, we wouldn't really have eyes on the engine if they go and take it, but it also doesn't really seem like the engine is, like, a big thing right now. I mean, it's moving with or without it.
Maybe we should go back up there.
Yeah, I mean, the captain was like, I mean, you remember, he was like a total pushover. Like, he almost died after, like, one of those things, like, looked at him, so Skaaymon needs the help. Whimsy will, walk up and link arms with Wade and, kind of pull him in that direction.
Wade will link arms, and the entire time he links arms, and at first he's a little unsure, but eventually he pulls Whimsy in closer and like tucks Whimsy up, just like prepared to like throw Whimsy behind him if they come across anything.
She, like, absolutely melts into the touch, like, rests her head, like, on his shoulder. She's taking full advantage of this.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the wheelhouse. And Wade, you can't shake that sinking feeling. What if the voidlings got into the wheelhouse? What if that's not Skaaymon and the captain? The anxiety, the paranoia, it just grows stronger the deeper you descend. But you push it away. You can't afford to think like that right now. And as you get to the wheelhouse, Partway through, the captain does turn the engine back on just to, make the descent a bit quicker. But you do make it to the wheelhouse. The three of you now in the same room once again.
Totally. What is it? There it is. I need this to load faster. Shit. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work like that. Nope, I take it back. Never mind.
Okay.
Skaaymon will, once they enter, will just silently walk up to Whimsy and just, tuck a piece of hair behind her ear. Silently, without saying anything, just kind of observing her reaction.
Her face gets, much wider. Her signature blush. And you can see, her little, rectangle goat eyes, dilating and getting bigger. She wags her tail a little bit and, just stares up.
I forgot she had a tail!
Yeah, she's a goat tail.
Mm-hmm.
Skaaymon, what are you doing?
Making sure it's you.
Hey, you just touched me.
He as he goes, just making sure it's you, he turns, looks at Wade, and kind of, looks into Wade's eyes, and just tries to, see if they match up with what he remembers Wade's eyes looking like.
Roll
or if there's
insight.
anything off about them. Insight. This one I'm better at.
Insight.
If I'm right, it's 7, but I could be wrong, so... Where the fuck is it? There it is. I was right. Okay. Insight is going to... Oh, fuck, that sucks. It's gonna be 13.
13.
Oof.
Yeah, it's probably Wade.
Skaamon's eyes kind of narrow slightly, but he brushes it off. He's not overly worried. As he completely turns around and just starts walking back towards the captain.
Okay.
Wade will match the narrowing eyes. What if this isn't Skaaymon? Fuck, I fucked up the name.
No, actually, you got it pretty right there.
Yeah, Skaaymon.
Skaaymon. I mean, it's less Skaaymon, more it's Skaaymon, but it's better than Skaaymon. So, at least you got the first part right.
I'm trying.
You are trying, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ayla, it needs to sound like a Digimon name. Does that help?
No.
Oh.
I don't.
That.
Tabby's the Digimon person.
Oh, Tabby's the...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, for risk of asking stupid question, the fuck is that?
Digimon is basically a Pokemon clone from, forever ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A super popular one that came out, right after Pokemon got super popular, I think. Anyway, you continue your descent. Wade, you feel that anxious feeling way off a little bit. You reason that if they were voidlings, they would have shown their face. They would have attacked by now as you descend. And for a moment, everything goes dark. and then faint light trickles in through the windshield as the depth now reads 6,000 leagues below the surface, as the descent suddenly stops. And then the sub begins to come up and forward, as
Skaaymon will look towards the captain.
I didn't touch anything.
Oh boy, alright.
As it breaks the surface, you see a desolate wasteland of sand and stone for as far as the eye can see. Bits of rock floating, and everything made of some black material. You see what looks to be ruined buildings, and eyes staring at you from all angles. But as you scrutinize the eyes, they're gone. Without the captain doing anything, you hear the sound of the sub door opening.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, no, you stay, you fucking hide as best as you can.
Yeah, come find me when you're ready to leave. Preferably sooner than later.
Let's hope. Good luck. Alright. And Skaaymon will, start leading them, leading the way to the door. Quietly. He's gonna try and be as quiet as possible.
Okay.
But he's not really hiding.
Fair enough.
He's just making his steps as silent as he can.
Whimsy will follow. It's a you do see it does. I don't even feel like you need like insight. She seems a little less chipper than you. Like not full on spooked, but like there's a little bit of like a wow, this is sus, like kind of expression going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay, Wade will go to lead the group then, actually, because, you know, he's the, legally responsible one.
I mean, how fast are you? Can you catch up?
Yeah, Skaaymon did say he was leading.
I don't
mean,
think...
Skaaymon left
just don't
first, so...
Yeah. At the very least, he's gonna stand in front of,
Whimsy?
Oh my gosh. A Whimsy. I forgot Whimsy's name.
Ooh.
All right.
It's Karma.
You step out into the desolate wasteland, and as you begin to walk, stones fly from around to build into ruins that seem to line your path straight forward. Ruined buildings made of a stone you don't recognize, deep black, dark as night.
Are there any, like, small chipped pieces anywhere?
Plenty.
Skaaymon's gonna pick one up. Observe it.
It feels almost like glass. Like obsidian, but it's much harder than obsidian.
He, is there one that's vaguely like coin shaped, or well, not shaped, coin size, like not much bigger than what you and I know as a toonie?
There absolutely are pieces that are about the size of a coin, not the shape, but definitely the size.
It's just size, kind of flat, like thin-ish. He'll kind of pick up one of those, and then cautiously pocket it.
Okay. You can go ahead and add a piece of void stone to your inventory.
Fuck yeah. Get a larger piece, we might be able to make a knife out of it. Oh wait, hold on, that's actually a really cool idea. We might do that. Okay.
You continue to walk. You see most of the ruins that have been built around you, the walls have been too high for you to realistically walk over, through, or around. But you see what looks to be an entrance to one appear along your path, as if goading you to enter.
How... Is there, like, a visible end to how tall the walls are?
You think so?
Okay, Skaymon's gonna kind of silently, tell the other two to just stop for a second, and he's going to carefully attempt to, fly up and, like, figure out where the top of this shit is.
You fly up, but as you fly higher, doof, 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 stones stack the ruins higher, always just out of reach.
Is there, like, anything I can kind of see from here, or am I completely blocked in?
You, from this height, you do look around. The ruins scatter this place. It looks like this might have once been some sort of city. And ahead, off in the distance, a few hundred feet, your eyes are drawn to something that definitely catches your attention. The only piece of color in this otherwise dark void. Maybe that's why it's called the void. White bone. And not just a small bone. Not even just a bone. An entire skeleton. Larger than any creature you've ever seen, ever hunted, ever fought, ever heard about in legend. But you recognize the shape all too well. You recognize the anatomy of an ancient dragon. Though these bones look ancient. As if this dragon has been here since before the dawn of time.
Alright, he'll slowly but surely start lowering himself to the ground. Keeping an eye out for anything, like anyone. And as he gets closer, is the ground we're walking on, is it like dirt? Like, are we leaving footprints behind?
You are. It's this dark black sand.
Okay. As he gets closer to the ground, he keeps an eye out for any, like, footprints that appear, like, by someone invisible.
So you ignore the entrance to one of the ruins and just walk past it?
No, I mean, as I start flying down, I'm making sure there's no one approaching us invisible from behind, trying to, like, trap or stab us from behind.
Okay, but you walk past it?
I'm flying back down.
Yeah, but once you land, are you walking past that doorway?
I'm gonna look to the others. See what they want to do.
How visible is, like, The dragon skeleton, is that within the ruins or is that outside, further in the distance?
Further in the distance, you can just see like a little bit of white in the distance. And it looks like it's raised above. You would need an upper angle to actually make out what it is.
Oh, okay, so she can't tell that it's a dragon from
No.
where she's at.
Not from where she's at. Only Skaaymon can.
Okay. Short character problems, I guess.
I mean, he was also flying in the air. He's come back down now, but he was...
Oh, wait, I missed that. I completely... No, alright, never mind. I'm an idiot. Alright. How dark is it here? Because she does not have dark vision. Is it lit up enough to where it's still seeable?
It feels...
Like, just in general?
It feels and looks like it is pitch black in here, except for the fact that your companions are perfectly illuminated.
Oh.
Every bit of color in this place is perfectly illuminated. Everything is just pitch black. The sand, the stone, everything. The only touch of color is the white bone off in the distance and your companions. As if, for a IRL perspective, as if everything was painted in Vantablack.
Okay. Once he lands, she will probably jolt a little bit because she's been very focused on trying to make sure that nothing sneaks up on her, basically. But she'll spin around to Skaaymon. What did you see? What like did you see one of like the eye things?
No. I did not. The walls around just kept getting taller around me, but I did see, he'll point kind of towards the bones. I did see what that was.
Well, what is it?
It's a skeleton. It's a complete skeleton. One that looks like that of an ancient dragon.
Skaaymon, come on, we're going over there right now. And she's gonna start walking in that direction.
No, okay, hold on, Whimsy, slow down. We are in somewhere that's probably very hostile to us, so let's not rush towards the giant, scary, dead thing, okay? Because
It's
with
dead.
with our luck, it's going to animate.
And not be dead anymore.
We'll still be dead, just animate.
Undead.
Yeah. I don't think we should mess with that.
No, probably not.
Oh my gosh, a dead dragon is even cooler than an alive dragon. Well, you know, whenever it's bony and animated. That's so cool!
So, the skeleton wasn't, in the direction of the door, right? Or is
Correct. The door was, like, to your right. The skeleton was straight ahead. The door was also
Right.
on the ground before you flew up.
it? Yeah.
It's more of a doorway than a door, but...
I was gonna say, it's a doorway, right?
Yeah.
Can I, without, like, getting too close to it, can I, like, see through it?
Yeah.
Like, see what's on the other side, if there's anything other than just more black?
Glancing inside, you see carved of a slightly lighter stone what looks to be a table. A
Table.
set of 4 chairs and 2 completely still bodies, vaguely humanoid in shape, but skin pitch black, and you realize you're looking at a pair of voidlings, but they aren't unstable. They seem completely frozen in place, as if petrified or dead and refusing to decay.
Big is this doorway and these bodies?
The bodies are maybe 7 feet, give or take each. The doorway a little bit higher than that. 9 or 10 feet. And the doorway itself is just a few feet to your right, maybe 5 feet away from you.
Right. As Skaaymon was talking about the skeleton, he kind of leans over to look in the door and immediately just stops talking and freezes. Completely not sure what the fuck is happening there. He'll approach the doorway a bit more, but still, like, at least 3 feet away from it.
Okay. As you get a better look inside, you do see a strange, angular thing sitting on the table as well. Looks like some sort of device, maybe, or decoration piece. Hard to tell.
You see him, he creeps a bit closer to the door now. He's now right at the doorway. He's still not entering the room. He kind of pokes his head in, though. He kind of, like, looks up to make sure nothing, like, there isn't, like, a guillotine kind of falling blade that's gonna cut him.
You don't see anything.
He does just kind of look around, though. He tries to get... How big is this room?
It's not too big. It looks like there was a door that would lead deeper into this abode, but something's blocked it off. Maybe the size of, like, a small kitchen.
A kitchen for creatures that seem to be, 7 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't see a ceiling, though.
Uh-huh. Is there a window in walls?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, cool.
While Skaaymon is doing that, Whimsy is gonna go ahead and just start walking toward the dragon.
Okay. Who is Wade following?
Oh, okay. Ooh. I feel like Whimsy's gonna get in more trouble. I'm sorry, Skaaymon, to leave you alone. But we're following Whimsy, I'm sorry. I feel like you can handle yourself, Whimsy cannot. I'm sorry.
Because she's the one with the higher armor class, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but you're smart.
Okay.
Sorry, Tori, that's nothing against you. It's against Whimsy.
Oh no! Whimsy is like absolutely. Yeah, no, she doesn't think things through.
Her naivety is what is going to be the death of her one day.
Whimsy
And
can't
her
die.
no survival skills. Her complete lack of survival skills. Is probably. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whimsy, what are we? Are you sure this is a good idea, Whimsy?
She's going to try to grab Wade's hand and like start kind of like running for it. She is grinning ear to ear.
Come on, Wade, we have to go before Skaaymon sees us. He's gonna be all like, ooh, you can't go to the dragon. I'm totally going to like grab one of its fangs and put it. We have to get a souvenir. I want the dragon bones.
Okay, you pull at Wade's hand, and Wade will kind of run along with you. Wait, I don't think this is a good idea. What if it's... This is setting off every danger sense I've ever had.
We live for the danger, Wade. That's what all this is for.
We're gonna
Think
die
about
for
how-
the danger.
No! Think about how much you're gonna sell all these dragon bone parts for. Like, people are gonna be like, oh my goodness, that's a real dragon! And we'll be like, oh yeah, we got it, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna be rich. You're gonna be living large, Wade.
But it's a souvenir. You don't sell souvenirs.
No, we're gonna get souvenirs, and then we're gonna get a few more to sell. You know what I'm saying?
Ah. How far away is this dragon skeleton?
It's quite a distance for now.
Okay,
Oh, no.
okay. Oh no. Meaning we probably are gonna get caught and noticed before.
I need to make an intelligence check for Skaaymon. How dumb are you gonna be, buddy? What is your intelligence? Not great.
I vote for dumb.
Mm.
We love the dumb checks here.
Okay, would high be dumb or would low be dumb?
I always have it be low is dumb, high is like, okay, we're gonna make the reasonable, smart person choice here.
Okay.
That's how I do it, at
Nope.
least.
Yeah. Fair enough. Skaaymon kind of starts, like, creeping into the room before hesitating and then turning to look towards Wade and Whimsy and then realizing they're not there. Before immediately, like, panicking and, like, scanning around and locking eyes with them, probably at least, like, 30 feet away, and just... Fuck! And we'll quietly, like, run after them to catch up.
If Whimsy sees Skaaymon running after them, she's gonna like squeal and try to go even faster.
Wait, we gotta outrun him! We gotta outrun him!
Okay. We're sprinting as fast as we can, I'm sure, at this point, hopefully. What's everyone's speed?
Yeah, no, what's your speed?
Yeah, I don't think we're winning this.
What's your speed as a rogue?
I just say, he should be fucking fast if he's a rogue then.
I mean, it's the bonus action
I
dash,
don't know
but
how to use speed. Hold on. Let me look at this.
you look at it and
One moment. I'm so sorry.
Wade, what is your speed stat? What is the number? 30.
30.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm dumber than my character.
I can.
Layla.
Well, it depends. What is
Whimsy's
Wade's intelligence?
35.
Oh wait, hold on. Wade actually has good intelligence. I should have been. Wait, no, fuck. I can't do that anymore because Rain got intelligence boost. Oh gosh.
Eh.
Guys, Rain's sort of smart, and I don't know how that happened.
I feel like you have been destroyed since raising his intelligence.
I just I don't take ability score improvements, and I took an ability score improvement for the first time, and I'm just like, what do I do with myself?
You should have taken it and put it in like strength or like just something completely useless to like.
He's been getting buff.
He's been getting buff from carrying Helper around.
I mean, it would have evened out because he's got a -1 in strength.
Oh my god.
I can't. Oh,
I'm sorry, wrong campaign. Anyway.
I thought I could as a ranger bonus action dash, but I don't think I can, unless I'm just missing it.
I think Rangers... That would make sense for Rangers to be a bonus action. I might be wrong, though, on that. I don't D&D very well.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, so... So, Wade, are you sprinting ahead of Whimsy? Because you can with your bonus action dash.
I feel like we're not going to sprint ahead of Whimsy, more so
You're
just
just
like
gonna
try
keep
to
up with her?
pull Whimsy along with us.
Okay.
You know, try to give Whimsy the extra boost.
Whimsy, what is your speed?
35.
Skaaymon, what is yours?
Also 35.
Okay. Skaaymon would not be able to catch up with her. Not before she reaches, or not before something happens, unless you're casting a spell.
Trip us up.
Hold on.
Holding on.
Yeah, seeing if he can't... Fuck, wait, does that make a noise? Do you make a noise? If you make a noise, then that's a problem. You don't seem to make a... Well, it's verbal component, but he can mutter that quietly. Yeah, after, realizing that he's not gonna be able to catch up to these guys on his own, he quietly kind of crouches, casts Zephyr Strike, and then bolts.
Okay. With Zephyr Strike, you will be able to catch up with them after a bit.
Wait, is it up your speed or just after an attack? That's technically just after an attack it ups the speed. He'll hit the ground.
Okay, fair enough.
He attacks the ground. Fuck it. And then he kind of just zoom.
You zoom. It ups your speed by
30.
30. Oh, you catch
Until
up with
the
them
end of that
super quickly.
Yeah. He literally, he hits the ground and then he just splash.
Yeah, Skaaymon does manage to catch up with you guys. As you guys are getting closer and closer, you continue to move through this ruined city. Buildings appearing around you, guiding you forward towards the dragon skeleton.
Alright, Skaaymon's gonna attempt to cut off Whimsy, knowing that she's the instigator here.
As soon
Like, specifically,
as...
we'll go in front, open his wings, and, like, essentially get ready for Whimsy to crash into him, using his wings as balance, just so that she doesn't need to, you know, slow down and trip and fall on her face, you know?
As soon as
she sees him start to gain on her, before he gets within about 10 feet, she's gonna thunderstep with Wade.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
roll surge.
That is not a surge.
Okay.
That make?
A lot of noise.
A lot.
Okay. Great.
And
Wonderful.
and as you thunderstep, at this point you can see the dragon's skull in full view.
Is there a rock or something that Skaaymon can duck behind and try and hide? Using his wings because they're, you know, also black.
There is another entryway into another ruin.
Fuck it, he's just gonna go near a wall and then just, like, use his wings to, like, duck down and try and cover himself and to look similar to a rock.
Okay.
Whimsy.
As you thunderstep, the loud sound echoing, you hear it echo back at you as you continue to move, and then you hear something else echo back at you.
It's flickering in real time. What the fuck?
Hello.
Perfect timing.
Welcome. Welcome back. It's been a long time. I can't help but notice that you've grown weaker, haven't you? You can't hide from me, Halsick. Show yourself. I know you're there, Halsick. I know you all too well, Halsick. Show yourself, Halsick. As you notice a pair of golden eyes staring from a humanoid creature, pitch black, standing at the base of the dragon skull, looking past you, Whimsy.
How loud was that voice?
Loud enough that you could hear it.
Great, okay. Yeah, no, he's against the wall, and he's kind of low crawling against the wall. I guess. This is fine.
You can't fool me with your new face, Halsick. I know it's you. Or what? Are you using a new name now? What was it? Nebulous? Show yourself. And you...
For a wing and like... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go on.
I was like, Skaaymon kind of like lowers a wing enough to like properly peek around it and is immediately trying to look for whatever the fuck this person's talking to.
And you, Jabrium, don't think I don't see you too. So excited, always willing to push forward, but you're weaker too, aren't you? And a new form, what is this? Definitely feminine. What name are you using now, Jabrium? Don't think I've forgotten your betrayal. Both of you?
This is fine. How far was Whimsy able to thunderstep away?
I believe Thunderstep is 90 feet. Yeah.
Great. Okay, cool. We're very separated. This is fine.
Say something! As his attention shifts to you, Whimsy.
Okay. Did you say something?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. How tall is this guy?
It's hard to tell, but he looks at least 8 feet tall. His body, black as night, definitely a voidling, golden eyes staring at you.
Whimsy, there's definitely a freeze at first, but like once he starts saying Jabrium, she kind of focuses back in a little bit, and kind of narrows her eyes a little bit.
Okay, first of all, I like totally need to go ahead and correct you real quick. I'm not Jabrium. I'm just his favorite person.
Don't lie to me. I know your mark, Jabrium.
Maybe don't tell this person that you're Jabrium's favorite.
And who are you? It has been far too long since the patrons have smiled upon this place. Why now, Jabrium? Halsic. Do you know how long I have been here waiting for you? Because I don't. Because you abandoned us. And without you, we have no sense of you.
Is there like another doorway that leads towards the skeleton, or can I see the thing that's talking?
You can see the thing that's talking.
I can see the thing that's talking. Does it look at me at all at any point?
Its eyes are scanning the ruins, but it doesn't seem to look directly at you.
Okay. Skaymon's going to kind of using his wings to like kind of cover himself a bit. Sort of make him look try and disguising his bright purple fucking hair. As he slowly kind of throws caution to the wind and then slowly starts creeping up closer to Whimsy and Wade.
Okay.
Silently, not saying anything.
Why are you here? Jealous? Is that what it is? Are you jealous because we have a patron again? Because one of your pathetic friends finally chose to smile upon this place once more. Is that why you're here? Jealous of the god of faces? Of the unending developer?
Oh, well, I hate that name. Does anyone know who the fuck they're talking to?
There you are.
As his attention shifts directly to you.
He goes invisible.
Halsic, you... No! Get back here, Halsic!
He goes invisible and then immediately ducks. If there's some sort of, like, just loose rock nearby, he kind of bolts over to it and ducks behind it.
Okay. Pretty easy.
He kind of tucks his wings in.
Don't leave me again, Halsic. Do you know what it's like to exist outside of your domain? Of course you don't. You are your domain. Do you know what it is like to exist outside of the domains of the patrons, outside the gaze of those who smile upon you?
Sorry, continue.
You left me here. What was it you said? It's your domain, Elseth, now. You'll enjoy it, Elseth, now. It's what you were built for, Elseth, now. You have no idea what it is like to be forgotten by the domains.
Go on.
Skayman slowly starts still like using his wings to try and like cover his head. So his wings were probably visible, but he's trying to cover his hair. He slowly like peeks up from over top of the rock looking at this thing. Like that little raising thing where he just goes up to the point where you can see his eyes over it as he kind of glances back and forth trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Why are you here? Either of you.
Okay, listen. Like, I think that you have me mistaken for someone else, but I mean, if you're lonely, do you need a hug or something? Listen. I'll give you a hug, and then you let me take one of those dragon bones because they look really cool.
No, you cannot lie to me. You cannot pretend that you aren't him. I feel ambition creeping back into this place. I feel stabilized in time. I know you're him. Both of you are him. Halsik and Jabrium, I know you are here. Your
Skaaymon,
domains are affecting me again. I have not
Skaaymon, I'm sorry.
been affected by your domains since your little revolution. Because
Skaaymon
you...
slowly like peers. Oh,
Go on.
every time I keep jumping in front of you. Skaaymon, as he continues talking, slowly like stands up more, his wings kind of going down. He's not trying to like hide, he's just very unsure of this fucking voice. As he keeps looking back and forth between the thing that's talking and Whimsy, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
But I don't need you anymore, Jabrium. Halsik. Halsik! Would you not
Okay.
like the nickname anymore? Would you prefer something more professional, Halsik O'Malley?
Does anyone know who the fuck he's talking to?
You! I know you. Don't try to lie to me, Halsik only. That which ticks, that which crawls and knows, and ambition. But I have a new patron. That which has names has blessed me with her presence. I
Hey,
don't
good for you,
need
buddy.
you anymore. So why are you here, Halsik only?
Skaaymon slowly raises his thumb, going, "Good for you, buddy. Who do you think you're talking to? Because I don't know who you think we might be. I can assure you you're wrong."
I know your mark, Halsik. I bore it. I know you.
Now. As you hear the familiar voice of Ace Talkesh, as you see him suddenly appear next to the Voidling. I already told you, Elseth now. We have guests coming, and they are not who you think they are.
It's the rat bastard. He's back.
I apologize for my assistant, ally, companion's
Coworker.
lack of understanding. Whimsy, Skaaymon, Wade, welcome to the Void. It is strange to feel the influence of the Winder in this place.
Ace, old boy, it's such a pleasure to see you again.
Is it? I don't.
I'd like to extend an apology to the three of
sure you
you.
would.
When last we met, I believed that the only true outcome would be my success and your failure. To change the state of this world. But I have done some thinking, and I have communed with that which has names.
Wait, you know how to do that? I didn't know that. Careful, don't hurt yourself.
And I have decided instead to extend you an offer.
Wow, he
Mother?
just straight up ignored me. This is fine.
An offer of peace between our patrons and ourselves.
Okay, you keep going on about this patron thing, and I'm still not understanding.
Well, I'm sure you'll understand in time, but what you do need to know is I'm offering you a chance to live. Because that which has names is busy at the moment. She is in the middle of working through some of our plans. So unfortunately, she couldn't meet you here like she wanted to. But I'm here in her stead, as is my job as her chosen.
And a rat bastard.
Yes, Elseth now is...
I'm looking face.
I suppose rat bastard would be a descriptor for Elseth now.
Oh, no, I was talking about you, buddy, but sure.
But I've changed how I interpret it. He smiles. My offer for you is simple. My patron is the only patron capable of changing who you are bound to. It is in its nature, after all. The unending developer can free you from your ties to the winder and to... what does he call himself? Jabriam? You can be free of your responsibilities to them, and more importantly, free of the fate that would befall you for not being sworn to the unending developer. I offered a similar deal to a hunter who I thought had taken it, but unfortunately, subterfuge is a domain of the hunt, and he betrayed me, trying to bring Whimsy under conflicts charge. And...
Damn, Whimsy, everyone seems to want you.
And I believe I still see the mark of the hunt upon you, even now. Which is a shame, but I can protect you from that if you only so wish to pledge yourself to the unending developer. I will extend that offer to you as well, Waterson. I believe you're looking for your relative, correct? I can offer them to you fully intact. All you have to do is willingly give up the mark that I see has now been bound to you.
Huh?
Wade has his own?
He didn't when we first met, but I see one upon him now.
Huh?
I mean, I must say, the unending developer is quite fond of people like you, who change their names, change their appearance, take on the identities of those who are gone.
Okay. I don't know where you're getting your information.
I told you, I know the relative you look for is well and alive. Which means I know that you are not Wade Waterson.
He just kind of shrinks in on himself a little bit away from Whimsy.
But please, identity theft is nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, did you really think Ace Talkish was my real name? I suppose you aren't really a detective, are you? If you were, you would recognize it from a missing persons case.
Oh, we did, but that's besides the point.
A face that I claimed for my own. I'm not even truly from the plane of water.
Yeah, like I said, rat bastard.
You can make this change permanent, Waterson. Truly become the detective that you want to be. Live up to the legacy of the original Wade Waterson. Or you could make yourself truly desirable for the one who has been flirting with you. if that's what you wish. You can change yourself. Make yourself however you want.
Okay,
All
listen
of you.
here. Wade is perfectly desirable as he is.
You...
Wade or not, whoever this person is, I am quite fond of them.
You wouldn't be saying that so much if you knew who they really were.
Okay, that's an.
Oh, don't worry, I won't out your true identity. That is something for you, or for the original Wade, to do. Just know that I know. And that I'm proud of you for sticking so dearly to this new identity of yours. The unending developer is proud of you. That which has names is fond of you. Very impressed with your resume, Wade. And Skaaymon, your ability to withstand the change between planes of existence is something that the unending developer would be more than excited to have on its side.
I will say, Skaaymon has been actively, like, looking around his surroundings, kind of turning around a bit. He isn't looking at Ace. Well, he's being spoken to. He's just kind of looking around.
Besides, do you really think the Winder is the right patron for you? You're a hunter, not someone who cares about the future, not someone who cares about the ticking clock of progress. Prophecy, it doesn't mean anything to you. Not as much as the here and now. And
Oh,
Whimsy.
sorry, were you talking to me? Is that what that little squeaky noise was?
And Whimsy. I mean, you could be truly free of the binds of ambition. Free to pursue what you want instead of what he makes you. Ambition is an endless drive, but change allows you to choose. Sure, right now it may seem more desirable to be bound to ambition, but he won't let you rest. It will always be the next thing, and the next, and the next, and the next. I like being Ace Talkish. I changed myself to be Ace Talkish, and that is more than enough worship for the unending developer. Sure, that which has names may shift herself constantly, but that is not a requirement of worship.
Okay, listen. If you think that, like, my whole thing with Jabrium, like, this whole thing I have going on is, like, worship? Ha! No. Like, I don't worship anything or anyone. I'm not going to bind myself to, like, anyone. And, like, if Jabrium expects me to keep, like, outdoing myself and, like, going onwards, woohoo, yippee, I have, like, the same goal. He's never told me to do anything, and if he did, I would be like, nah, and I wouldn't do it unless I wanted to.
That's the thing with the patrons. You don't worship them in the traditional way. You don't build shrines to them and pray to them like gods. They won't hear you like that. You worship them by indulging their domains. The unending developer, you must develop, change, become something new. For ambition, it is simply that. Be ambitious. Indulge in their domains, and you will worship them. Give them power.
What if you indulge in multiple domains?
Most people do. but it is the chosen who truly indulge in a singular domain of worship.
This is really sounding like a fuck ton of bullshit.
You've already seen what I do. You've seen my powers to change.
I've seen you run like a little bitch.
I was needed alive.
Debatable.
My patron still has use of me. It
What happens
needs
to you
me
when they
to...
don't?
Well, eventually death claims us all, doesn't it?
No, not me. Okay, anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'll, like, flip a coin and think about it if you give me one of those dragon bones first. That's, like, literally what I'm here for. So, like, you could just, like, kind of move out of the way. I can, like, get my dues. And then, I don't know. Maybe I'll be a little bit more partial to you if you work with me.
You think... You truly are the storyteller's chosen, aren't you? Nothing I can do about that. Well...
How many people like you, Whimsy? Because he's saying a whole fuck ton of names, and I'm getting really confused now.
The storyteller is Jabrium, I'm pretty sure. I
Who
mean,
the fuck is
like,
Jabrium?
I don't know.
Like, you've mentioned this name a couple times now, but who is that?
He's the hot dude who was like, OMG, Whimsy, you're like my favorite person ever. Like, OMG, you're so ambitious and like all of that.
Okay, need to remind you that the
Yeah.
last hot dude you seem to be overly interested in tried to kill you. Like,
Okay, well,
yesterday.
he never tried to do that, alright? Like, we
Not
had a
yet.
totally good thing. He made me tea, okay? There was like tea there and it was good. It was some good shit.
Tea is all it takes to win over the ambitious one.
That wasn't ordinary tea. That was like ambitious tea.
Right. Well, clearly, I can't sway you from the storyteller. But surely, Waterson, the mark of the unforgiven is one that you want to get rid of, right?
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Mark of the... Wait, what do you mean by... Wade is going to look over towards Skaaymon and...
No, say it again. Do it again. Say it again.
Skaaymon?
There we go.
Close enough.
Wade's going to look over at Skaaymon and... He's got a look of both fear and what the fuck is going on. What does that mark mean? What is an Evis?
Skaaymon looks at him, kind of looks just at the Voidling and Ace Talkish, and then looks back at Wade and just goes, "Buddy, I've been asking that this whole time and getting ignored." It probably doesn't mean anything. You're fine. Do you feel different? No, probably not. It's fine. They're like none of this is all like some weird scheme that I don't know what he's doing, but like don't let him get under your skin with words. Come on, buddy.
Is this...
You're smarter than that.
Turning back to the Voidling, then Wade will point a finger accusatorily. I fucked that up too. Is this a scam?
You're pointing at the Voidling or Ace Talkesh?
Sorry, Ace. I guess technically not the Voidling. My bad.
I mean, I don't think so. I've lived my life in worship of the unending developer and haven't been robbed yet. The mark is faint. The Unforgiven is only watching you for now. You have plenty of time to escape. You don't even need my help to do it.
See, you're fine.
But
Then
I know how to get you out.
Well, I'm assuming the Unforgiven is due to probably the crimes I've committed, or you know, the identity theft and that stuff. So I just gotta be good and not. I gotta like confess to my crimes. when I get I get him back, I'll just everything will be right.
The identity theft is why the unending developer is curious for you. I mean, it is the most loyal form of worship to her. But no, it sounds like you don't want to change. Is that right? You don't want to see this world made anew? These planes that have been stagnant for far too long.
See, I just want to go home.
I mean, everything changes over time.
Exactly.
And it will continue to change.
Spoken like a true
Okay.
chosen.
Dude, like, where are you at here? Like, you do realize that, like, my ambitions are to change everything, right? Like, it sounds like, if anything, you should be like, yo, go Whimsy, like, get it, you know what I mean?
I am sure my patron is fond of what you are ambitious of. But right now, those ambitions are getting in my way.
Then move out of it.
No, because
Take a different way.
I have orders. I need to change these planes that have been stagnant for far too long. And if you're here, that means you're trying to stop me.
Once again, I am just trying to do my job and then go the fuck home. If you could stop getting in my way, that would be great. But yet.
You were looking for the uninspired's chosen. He's not here.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. This is the first time Skaaymon actually looks at Ace.
I think he called himself Zan.
Never mind, I know who that is. What the fuck you mean he's not here?
He left with that which has names. They've moved on to the next step of the plan.
Okay, where would that be? Because I kind of need to go find him.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of my entire fucking job. So where is he? Looking like, I don't really care about your mistress or whatever. I just need the guy so that I can... Where is he?
Busy. And I'm going to keep you here as long as I can. Unfortunately, it sounds like that means permanently.
A single job to do. Can you just said how you don't want us getting in your way. So I'm telling you a very clear reason, or very clear, like, way to get me out of your way, and you're saying, no, I want you in my way now. Can you make up your mind,
The
please?
chosen of the uninspired is far too valuable to our plans to give up.
I don't want him. I just need to find him for something. And then I would like to go home. You want him alive? Fine, keep him alive. I don't care. But, like... Buddy.
Besides, don't you want Wade Waterson back? The real one? Isn't that
Dude,
what...
their
I
thing,
think
pointing at Wade.
less about, like, I don't care. Wade Waterson isn't who my friend is here, apparently. I don't care what their name is.
No, he's not who your friend here is, but he is who your friend is searching for.
Okay, then, like, all we gotta do is just, like, find them or whatever. Like, if you're gonna be a total weirdo and be against us, like, literally, all I want is a dragon bone, get Wade, and then, like, leave. But if you think that you're more, you know, able to change the world than I am, then, okay, honestly, I take that as a challenge. Like, I should be the chosen for both of these people if it's about change. Like, you think that you're gonna change the world more than I am? Honey, I bet you might as well be, like, the uninspired person compared to me. My creativity would make you grovel.
And now you've just insulted me. I was going to think about letting you live, but no.
Oh, come on. Surely just simple words like that
As-
aren't enough to really get under your skin.
As water collects... as water...
What has the voidling been doing this entire time?
Currently just stood silently next to Ace Talkish.
Great.
As water collects around his hands, forming into a pair of blades, Ace glances to the voidling and says, I mean, it's not the real Halsek only, but surely you can get a taste of your revenge by striking down the descendants chosen.
You left me here beyond your domain. You'll die for that, Halsek.
And we're gonna go ahead and cut to break.
Oh, shit.
We'll be back shortly where we roll initiative. And we're back. Well, without further ado, I believe we had a fight to get to, didn't we? Roll initiative.
Oh, I just threw that on my laptop.
Oh, don't break anything.
Bang against my laptop. I'm so sorry, laptop. Okay, I got a 20. Do you want us to, like, are you gonna do the call? Like,
Yes, I will, like I always do. I am just rolling initiative for the enemies as well.
Do we, by any chance, have a sacred and wonderful battle map?
Yes, give me half a second. I forgot to put that up on the Roll20 like a fucking idiot.
Meh.
But I have it, just forgot to upload it. Like a fucking...
I need. Oh, I don't have a pencil. Okay, I got a mouse. I don't have my door mouse on, but it's fine. I have this. You'll do. Right. I have to move the lid. Okay, right here. Good.
Downloads. Upload. And then I put that on the wrong layer. Like a fucking goon.
You're fucking silly.
Yep, that's me. Where are your guys' tokens? Where? Wade, Skaaymon, and Whimsy. Copy. I am so good at this DMing thing, I swear.
It's been a hot minute.
It has. It really has. That's the only reason that I wasn't prepared is because it's been so long I forgot I had to be prepared. That's the excuse I'm gonna go with here.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. So, and he rolled... Okay. Okay, 25 to 20.
20?
Wade with 20 to 15.
19.
How much?
19.
19. And Whimsy?
11.
Okay. Give me half a second. How much did you have? All right, so with initiative rolled, as you find yourselves in the ruins of the void, you see Aestalkish brandishes his weapon. The Void King vibrates with a desire for revenge. Though, revenge against who? I mean, you know the name, but you're not...
We know the name? I didn't catch it every single time. I could not catch it.
Halsick.
Halsick?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the name, but that's about all you know. First up in the initiative, before you're even able to fully process that a fight is breaking out, the Void King moves rapidly.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
dying. This is fine.
He has just enough movement as this black energy blurs towards you. Much more, although I guess you two would probably be a bit further up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I feel like Skaaymon would be closer to, like, rock.
So I think here for positioning, probably.
Can I not move him?
You should be able to. You have control of him. Oh, you're using the measure tool.
I'm on the measure tool. Wow, I'm so smart.
As the Void King, Elseth now quickly dashes up next to you, Skaaymon.
There, yeah.
He is going to... What is my mom texting me? Oh, okay. It doesn't... She's just texting me her scores from her fucking 5 Crowns game. As he quickly dashes up next to you, Skaaymon, he is going to just swing a fist at you. That is going to be a 15.
Yep.
As the fist slams into you, you feel this sharp pain shoot through you as you take 9 points of void damage.
Shit.
And second attack is going to be a 9 to hit.
No.
He swings the second fist and you quickly avoid the attack. You notice that, unlike the other voidlings you have fought, Elseth now moves a lot more like a person than the voidlings that you've encountered. That brings us to Wade. You're up.
Okay. Oh boy. Which one to go for? Okay, it's been a minute since I've played a rogue. Give me just a second. I'm looking at things, and I have been looking at things even before this, but you know. So first off, I feel like it's important to check. I'm gonna come over here and measuring tool. Okay. Wade's going straight for the big guy.
Fair enough.
Wade, as Wade does approach though, I do want to use a bonus action to do insight for fighting.
Okay. So that is a deception check for Mace Talkish.
Insight check, against the, contested by a target's deception check, yes. So, insight versus their deception.
Okay, roll insight.
That is not great, that is a 14.
15.
Fuck. Okay.
So that's your bonus action. You still have your action.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to attack like normal people.
Okay.
We will be using a short sword, for the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, my dice are not working out well for me today. That is going to be 16.
16 just misses. You swing. You swing, and Ace Talkish is able to just barely pull back far enough to avoid it. But it is nice to be fighting something that is definitively physical.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why we're not going for the complete thing.
Alright. Anything else?
I think that's everything, actually, that we can do.
Okay. Legendary action, Ace Talkish is going to change time. As Skaaymon, you're about to act, you suddenly feel something grasp at you, like mentally, and you stop for just a moment as Talkish shifts his position in initiative. Placing himself between Wade and Skaaymon brings us to Ace Talkish's turn. He is going to go ahead and take a pair of attacks against Wade, which are going to be a 27 and a 19 to hit.
A 27 and a 19, both of those are going to hit.
Okay. You're going to take 14 points of necrotic damage from the first hit and 19 from the second, for a total of 33.
Gulp.
Is Talkish going to take a step forward, and then I need Wade and Whimsy to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves?
Mm-hmm.
22.
12.
Okay. I think that was the best outcome. Wade failing and Whimsy succeeding. As Wade, you feel yourself pulled. Whimsy, you feel a familiar pulling sensation that you manage to resist. As Wade is teleported basically on top of Whimsy, away from Ace Talkish, and Whimsy is not teleported.
Okay, good.
Okay.
He's moved 5 feet.
Wait. Wade's on top of Whimsy?
I was about to say, Whimsy is always wanted a man on top of her.
Oh, that's funny.
Ace just has enough movement to get up within melee of Whimsy. And is going to take a... I don't know why I rolled twice. He only has one more attack. That's a 23 to hit Whimsy.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
That is going to be 14 points of necrotic damage. As the blade cuts into you, and you begin to bleed. That brings us to Skaaymon. You're up.
Yep, totally. Fuck. There's a very...
I'm typing out the response to your question.
I know, I see that. There's a very, very funky situation. Okay, good. Thank you. There's a very funky situation happening here, because there's this guy, clearly. There's also this guy. I don't like this guy. I don't know who this guy is. So, Skaamon's going to, after getting hit by this new creature he's never seen before, just go, "Ah, fuck, buddy! Literally, I don't know who you are. What the fuck do you want? Just stay there." Like, full finger out, pointing to his face, just goes, "Stay there for a minute," and draws, not even draws, just makes his swords appear in his hand, and just chucks it at Ace. He will throw, yeah. He does. Bloodlust is going to be thrown, so that's plus. Mm-hmm. 22.
Hits.
Fuck yeah. Constitution saving throw, please.
Fails.
Fuck yeah. Okay, good to know. Put that in the bin. Damage is... Ooh, I don't... Zephyr Strike has absolutely ended by now.
Yeah.
Concentration up to a minute, so that's just... It's just this. Mm,
Is that blind or is that bleed?
that's bleed.
Okay.
It'll be 7 points of piercing damage. Wait, no. Did I have this now? Fuck. Hold on. 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay.
For the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to which will be better. A 23.
Hits. Roll
23?
damage.
23. Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure it's another Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
It is, yeah.
That is a 16.
16 fails.
Okay. Is that
So yes,
blind? That's bleed.
That's bleed still.
Mhm.
And that will be 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing.
Yep. Now, Gloomstalker attack, because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Will be a also 22.
Mm-hmm. Hits. Roll damage. Which one is this? Bleed or blind?
This is also bleed.
Okay. Saves.
Expect
21.
the blind is the one in the offhand. Yeah. Okay. And that will be 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the last one is blind. Whether he needs to roll for that or not, I don't know. But that will be.
Well, you need to roll the hit first.
I know I need to roll the hit first. 8. I'm going to re-roll that because I can.
Because you can.
Because I can.
Because you can. Well, technically, I think it's you take an additional attack immediately.
Yeah, it is.
But it's effectively a reroll.
It's effectively the reroll. It's with the same blade though, which I do believe also misses 11.
11 does miss, so no roll against blind.
Yep. And with that was no, the last one was the 1 second. So with that, he teleports both blades to him, and kind of just holds them up, and it like in defense. And this is me justifying the dual wielder +1.
Mm-hmm.
So he just kind of holds him up in defense, waiting for the Void King to attack him again. And just go, okay, can we just talk about this? You and I, just talk, and.
Unless you intend to bring the patron's eyes upon this place forever, then no!
I didn't catch like half of that, buddy. Can you repeat that?
The patrons have not looked upon this place in decades, centuries. I don't know because you have not been here! Bring back their gaze and maybe we can talk.
Okay, cool. I can't do that if I'm dead. So you're gonna have to not kill me,
Roll
and I can't do
persuasion.
that without either of those two. So I'm gonna need you to not kill them too.
Roll persuasion.
Fuck.
While you're doing that, Whimsy, you're up.
Shit. 6.
Okay. Alrighty, I am going to go ahead and first thing is first, I'm gonna go ahead and slap on a chill shield. And I'll see if I
Roll the
surge. That is not a surge. She goes ahead and applies that. As you see, basically just her skin kind of freezes over, like a dew setting over it that quickly freezes upon contact with her very cold skin. And then
I am gonna go ahead and take that attack, potentially, and I'm gonna go ahead and move right on out of here.
Okay. Istalkish is going to...
Not that.
Yeah, he's going to take an attack of opportunity as you move. Do you want me to...
Actually, no. She wants to get closer to that.
Okay, fair enough.
She'll go ahead and... Oh, are you holding that line for me?
Yeah.
Oh, Talon, you perfect person. Oh, thank you.
There is also, you can set Fade Delay to linger, so it'll hold automatically.
Alright.
That's a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Fucking sorcerer has a better armor class than I do.
Here, hang on. I'm just gonna quickly screenshot for you. There, in Voice of the Voiceless, you'll just click on Linger instead of Instant, and it should last.
Okay.
You have to, like, actively, delete it by clicking on it, and then... Anyway, anything else, Whimsy? I figure...
Yes, she is going to go ahead and, I'm going to use a quicken spell, and just so I'm doing something, I'll go ahead and, do a Ray of Frost on Ace.
Roll to hit.
That is 26.
26 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
This is Ray of Frost.
Alright, I'm just seeing something.
Yes. 23 cold damage.
Okay. As the ray of frosty energy slams into Istalkish, he does wince in pain, but it seems to hurt him less than you would have hoped. Anything else?
Unfortunate. I will say, just in case this is a thing, I do bypass cold resistance.
You absolutely do. Never mind. He seems surprised by how much it hurts him.
Okay, hell yeah.
I forgot you did
that's my
that.
turn.
Brings us to the Void King. What was that persuasion check, Skaaymon?
What is this? 6? 6? 7? Below a 10. It's either a 6 or a 7.
I will not fall for your lies again.
He is going to take a pair of attacks against you.
Okay.
First one's a 10.
No.
Second one's a 25.
That one does hit, yep.
It's going to be 7 points of void damage from the first one, and 8 from the second, so 15 damage total.
He only hit, hold on, he only hit once, though.
You are totally right. 7 points of damage.
Like, excuse me, a 10 does not hit. I'm not that fucking weak.
I just blanked. Wade, you're up.
Okay. Wade's not doing too hot, admittedly, guys. Oh, that's because I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on. I even had it written down on my character sheet, typed out. to take a reaction uncanny dodge when attacked.
Oh.
She tapped into another screen when I was attacked at first.
What sucks, man?
Yeah, it does suck. Anyways, please remind me uncanny dodge if Wade gets hit again, guys.
Well, it's his turn next, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out here. Unfortunately. I feel like what we're gonna do is we're going to... What is the movement gonna be? We're gonna step forward those whopping 5 feet and attack. Ace again.
Okay, go ahead and, do you want to insightful fighting first?
See, that's what I'm torn against, because, like, do I want to use up the bonus? Do I want to try to retreat afterwards or not, is what I'm thinking.
I mean, he's probably going to immediately come at you.
Yeah.
You can waste some of his movement by retreating.
I'm thinking of, like, trying to do a hit and run type scenario, a drive-by, if you will.
Yeah, I won't, but you can definitely suggest it.
But at the same time, because I used up 5, I would only be able to get 25 ways, so he would be able to catch up.
Yeah.
We're gonna do insightful. We're gonna do the insightful, just because if on the off chance we can do that sneak attack damage, hopefully that will do something. I'm gonna cry. Oh
You
no,
might get worse.
I just rolled a natural 1.
Never mind, he can't get worse.
I think that's like a stupid low 1 moment.
Do you not have expertise in insight?
Where's insight? Okay, that's an 11.
10.
Okay.
Never mind, he can get worse.
So, you do get sneak attack.
Okay.
If you
if I hit. Okay,
Natural
guys,
one
I need
for an
you
11.
not to fail me right now. Please give me like a natural 20 or something. That would be super cool. Okay, we will work with that. I got mathing 22.
Hits, roll damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now I gotta get the dice.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, dice. Fancy seeing you all. Okay, hold on. I've got so much shit covering up in here. 1d6. Gonna roll that damage real quick. Ooh, okay, that is 11 points of damage from the piercing damage from the short sword.
11 points of piercing damage.
And 5d6 for sneak attack. Give me just a moment on those.
I can't do any more. Disney will be on my ass.
Wait, was that a Disney thing?
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't recognize it.
Your do-do-do's reminded me of it, and so I went do-do-do-do, do-do-do.
Ooh, okay. Just get a
Sneak
little
attack
bit better on the
damage.
sneak attack, please.
18. 18. Okay.
And now we're gonna get fucked.
We get attacked, but
That- That's I missed a 1.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
know
here's
that's
sheer
not.
willpower.
I missed a 1. All right. Anything else, Wade?
All right, so I could try to move away.
He could miss.
But I
he
feel
missed
like-
Whimsy.
He
Yeah.
hasn't had a turn since he attacked Whimsy.
He doesn't have a turn since he attacked Whimsy. He doesn't have a reaction back.
Okay, we're gonna scooch back then. We're gonna use 25. Try to.
Don't-
I feel like we should try to move in different directions though.
Yeah, I mean, it could
That
work.
way we can't be all hit at the same thing. Okay, I can't remember.
25 feet.
Okay, I can move one more. Thank you. Okay. That will be the turn of Wade.
All right.
Wade Waterson.
Yes, Wade Waterson.
That brings us to Ace Telkish, who is more unhappy about Whimsy than he is about Wade.
Good.
He's going to rush up to her as he says, "You really think you can escape me? After everything?"
I'm just afraid about these bones than I am about you.
He doesn't like that. He's going to take a couple of attacks. First one's an 18.
That does hit.
Second one's a 19.
That does hit.
Third is a 20.
No, Helen, that doesn't hit. Not at all.
And fourth is a 21.
How the fuck did you do that?
Alright, we're gonna let him hit 3
18,
times.
19, 20, and 21.
I meant to say
Fourth
23.
one, we're gonna shield.
Okay.
Okay.
If you shield the first one, you'll have that plus 5 AC for all of them.
Yeah, but I want him to take a shit ton of damage from hitting me each of those times.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Whimsy's into that, I guess.
He already is gonna take 6d8 cold.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And
Well, he's already fucked up now.
yeah, it serves to reason he wouldn't know that you could do that. 14, 18, 20, 30 plus is going to be 51 points of damage total for the 3 attacks that do hit. And then your shield on that third one prevents it from hitting. Roll 6d8 cold damage for me.
Yeah, let me also see if I surge on that shield.
And, of course, you do overcome resistance, which I need to remember because he does have cold resistance, but it doesn't matter because you overcome that resistance.
Hell yeah. I was 1 away from surging, but I did not.
Ooh.
Alrighty, let me roll. Alrighty. Adding my charisma on there, that is 41 cold damage.
Jesus Christ. I'm pulling out the calculator for this one.
Fun.
I could do it in my head, but it's easier to just...
Oh, he took bleed damage too. Fuck.
Pardon? Oh, yes,
He also
bleed.
has the bleed damage.
Yes.
Which is 4. So add 4 to your calculations.
Yep. I did already roll his save against that, and he did fail. so he's
Fuck
still
yeah.
bleeding. He rushes up to Whimsy. A flurry of attacks unleashed at her, only the fourth one blocked by an arcane shield between the two. And as he kind of takes a step back, raising his weapons defensively, he realizes just how hurt he is all of a sudden, glancing at his arms that are now blackened with the beginnings of frostbite. Which ends his turn and brings us to Skaaymon. You're up.
Okay. Skaaymon is gonna kind of like, for the sake of funny, he's gonna wiggle worm his way, wrong one, here, so he's still within melee of the guy, attacking him. And as he does it, he's going, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not lying to you. I don't physically think that it's possible to lie to you. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you think I am. I have literally never heard that name before. But me doing whatever the fuck you, like, want me to do, I can't do that if I'm dead. So, like, if you could just chill the fuck out.
Roll another persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Better, please. No, that's the same fucking roll. I rolled a 5 both times for a total of 6.
I won't fall for your betrayals again, Halsek.
As he swings at, or as he doesn't swing, he throws towards a Selkish again,
Okay.
because fuck that guy.
Roll to hit.
Will be a 12.
12 misses.
That's a once per turn thing, right?
I believe so.
Right? Yeah, once on each of your turns. I'm going to Stucker's Flurry and
Do it again?
resummon the blade and attempt to aim it for... I kind of assume he, like, moves kind of out of the way, so I attempt to grab, like, resummon the blade and then throw it, like, in the path that he moves in.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Fuck yeah, that'll be a 22.
Hits. Roll damage. And
Constitution saving throw against bleed, please.
ooh, that is very low. That's a 5.
Woohoo! That'll be a total of...
Bleed goes up to 3.
Total of 9 damage, 9 piercing damage on the first hit.
Ah!
And will kind of, for the, once again, sake of Skaaymon moves around, he kind of moves down here. 15 feet already. And he will throw, he'll throw Bloodlust again.
Roll to hit.
And he's going to, no, wait, those are both area of effect things, I think. I can't cast a spell, one of the spells I want to, without it harming Whimsy. As much as he doesn't like Whimsy, he's not going to actively hurt her. Right? Or is that, hold on, I need to double check this real fast, because I'm dumb and forgot what that means. It's this. Yeah, each creature within 5 feet of it. So, no, I will not be doing that. In that case, he throws Bloodlust.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, you. 14.
Misses.
Okay. Throwing Darkened Whispers.
Roll to hit.
As my bonus action. Because or do I want to go fucking, no, I don't want to go fucking invisible. I'm gonna stay, actually. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm gonna use my bonus action to, disappear from sight of this guy.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You vanish.
Nature's Veil, I think? Yeah, Nature's Veil. And then, what was that? 5, 10, 15...
Show yourself, Halsek. Where did you go?
I'm gonna move... Because I was.
You've moved 15.
Here. Yeah, I've done
So
15.
boom, boom.
So I can go 35. So I think total
20.
35 would be to 20.
Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay, cool. It's gonna move to here.
Okay. You recall from fighting the previous voidlings that they seem to have no issue identifying creatures in darkness or while blinded, but the Void King seems unable to locate you as you go invisible and move away.
Yeah, he wasn't able to before, so I knew it'd work again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you use things out of combat. Huh. Yeah, no. So I'm there now. It's my turn.
End of your turn, Aestalkish is going to legendary action change again. Wade, you're about to act, but you feel something grip at you mentally, and Aestalkish is going to move his position in initiative to between... Or, sorry, Whimsy, you're about to go. Whimsy, you're about to move. You feel something grip at you. Aestalkish moves his position in initiative, and is going to take another turn.
Rude.
He is going to... Whimsy, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As you feel that familiar power wrap around you, trying to pull you away.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a natural 20. 28.
Saves. You feel it try and pull you away, but you resist. You refuse. And because he tried to cast a spell, that brings us to Whimsy. You're up. Roll the bleed damage, Skaaymon.
Yep.
He
I forgot his turn moved.
Yeah, he does fail again, unless the DC is somehow 10.
Nope. That is going to be...
It's 3 now.
5... 6. 6 points of piercing damage. I rolled 1, 2, 3. Haha, fun.
Okay, Whimsy, you're up.
Hey. Let me... Just out of curiosity. Okay. Whimsy is a little shithead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no. Well, he still could because bonus action dash. Alright. We're going to... We're just gonna go ahead and do it. She's going to further distance herself. We'll go like right here to where like she's kind of right up next to this bone, and probably adding fuel to fire. Like she definitely just like looks at it like for a moment. She's gonna like touch it, like ooh and awe over it. Then kind of look back to Ace like she forgot about him. And does he take an attack of opportunity?
He does not, no.
Ooh, alright. Okay,
It would be the end of this turn that he could get it back, but...
Oh wait, yeah, that's true. Alright, she's gonna go ahead and do a 5th level chromatic orb. Coldmatic orb on Ace.
Okay, roll to hit. As you channel the magic and release it, launching it towards him.
25.
Hits, roll damage.
Okay, let me roll to surge. That does not surge.
Damn.
It's been a minute since we've had a Whimsy surge.
It's been multiple
We
weeks
had one
since
all
we've had a
last
Whimsy surge.
session. Well, I mean, yeah, it's been a while since last session, but she did have one last session. Okay. Damage.
Was it last session? What spell did you cast last session?
I think it was Ultra Self. Like his speed
Oh,
went
yeah.
underwater.
Yeah, right. Forgot about that. Battlefield is fucking massive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what we're gonna do? We're gonna start running all the way down here.
You could.
Good.
That is going to be 48 cold damage.
48.
Oh.
Okay.
Die, motherfucker. No!
As the orb slams into him, he stumbles back from the blow, clutching at where it impacted. As he glances up at you, anger and hatred in his eyes.
Alright, so I guess he's looking pretty rough, right?
Yeah, very.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a quicken spell and then do a ray of frost on him as well.
Okay, roll to hit. You are not letting him. You do not want to let him live.
Whimsy is a bloodthirsty motherfucker. Soft 20.
Soft 20 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That is going to be Cube said it was a soft 20 because that's 20 cold damage.
20 cold damage. The ray of frost slams into him, and he kind of, I could give you everything you want.
Dude, I literally asked to, like, have one of these dragon bones, and you couldn't even do that. So, like, how about Oh, I have a great idea.
The dude has horns, right? At
At
least in the art, it looks like he does.
Yeah, kinda. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got horns.
Alrighty.
Look more like,
She
It's like coral.
gasps and kind of like points at his horns.
What if I take yours as a trophy, too?
Ah, that'll be so fun. You would look amazing on a mantle.
He growls, frustration flowing through him, anger, hate, and fear.
hee
And a
Beautiful.
question hangs in the air, as if placed in your mind by his thoughts. Why is he still here? Why hasn't he been recalled yet? That brings us to the Void King.
Where did you go, Halsek? I know you're here. Don't hide from me.
He's going to roll an investigation check to try and find Skaaymon. We'll say this against your spell save DC, which is... What is your spell save DC?
What'd you roll?
What is your spell save DC?
15. What did you roll?
14.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm kind of sad. I kind of wanted him to find me.
As he
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna let him, but...
wanders over this way looking for you, but finds no sign. Wade, you're up. Wade?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like... Okay, when would he be taking... I'm trying to remember the order of initiative. When will he take his next turn?
After
Because he's jumping
Skaaymon.
around.
So,
Okay, after...
unless he changes it again, he is now after Skaaymon, who is after you. If you need to take a minute, I still could attack him, potentially hitting him. If you want to hit him, go for it. He looks to be about dead.
We might be able to, I don't know if we would be able to... I would have to use a bonus action to get up there.
Yeah,
Your insightful fighting lasts for a minute. So you still have sneak attack without using your bonus action.
True. Looking at the Void King, how does it seem like they are able to possibly sniff out Skaaymon?
No. It looks like he's stumbling around.
Completely blind, like Skaaymon is good?
Yeah, Skaemon's completely hidden from him.
Would he be facing a different direction?
Probably.
Can we say that he's not facing... Okay, since he's not facing Skaaymon, and Skaymon's turn is next, you can kind of see him flickering in and out of view, and he kind of, like, waves you off.
Okay.
In a, like, a I've got this kind of thing.
Alright, then Wade's going to take a bonus action to go up, up behind the, chosen of the unending developer, and we're gonna go stab. Or rather stab, because, you know, only got one. Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is going to be that's Rain's character sheet. Whoops.
Wrong rogue.
19.
Reaction vanish. As you just about pierce your blade into him, there is a panicked look on his eyes, and he disappears, reappearing. I need to measure. Reappearing down here.
Okay.
Any minute now, my lady.
You're no longer useful to her, buddy.
I have served for decades. Anything else, Wade?
Yeah, that was 40 movement,
Yeah,
so we should still
20.
have 30. Yeah, I meant 20. Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay. We're going to move closer to him. It's not much, but that's what we're doing.
Okay.
And Wade is going to end his turn there.
Skaaymon, you're up.
What is the throne distance?
I believe it is 30-60.
Okay.
Is what we said. So...
Because it's not on either of the swords, and I don't remember.
Okay.
So 30-60, and that's... It would be...
I totally measured the wrong one.
Shit, I couldn't even get there if I wanted to. Oh. Would I be able to cast and then activate Zephyr Strike by, like, hitting myself?
I'm gonna
Or are
say
we pushing the
no.
roll?
I'm gonna say that would be pushing the rolls too much. I was lenient to give you the speed boost by hitting the ground just because it was a matter of, like, it being a race. But now that we're actually in combat, I don't think I'm going to let you do that.
Alright,
I mean, the Void King's right there.
I don't want to attack him. I'm purposely avoiding attacking him. So Skaaymon, becomes visible again. And looks pitifully towards Ace. And says, but she doesn't need you anymore. This is what happens. You've changed enough, and now you're not useful. This is why you can't trust them.
I've served for decades!
You think that matters? It's a matter of changing. She's decided to change who she needs. It's no longer you. Unless you stop trying to fight us. You don't need to follow someone who's just gonna leave you behind when you're no longer useful.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Let's see, can I roll above a 10 at persuasion?
This time, you have to roll above a 10 twice, because you're rolling at disadvantage.
So I chose a different die to roll. You know how I've been rolling a 5?
Yeah.
This one was a 19. Now to re-roll to see. Let's hope. Come on. Natural 20, buddy. Natural 20. No.
No.
No, it's not. No, it's a fucking 2. Or 3.
3! No. No, this is a test. You'll die by my hands. I'll take you with me if I have to.
You're not gonna make it. You have to get over here first. Listen, you don't have to like us, but... Is it really worth your life? He is not, once again, going to avoid attacking the king. And is going to move his... I just got rid of the measurement thing. Thank you. No. This one. 35. Yeah. He's going to move... The 35, I think it was, feet there. Kind of calmly. And... How far away are you from me now? You're... 65. Fuck! Okay, fine. He's going to look at Ace and go, if it's really worth your life, then come get me. As he's going to prepare an attack to, throw Bloodlust. If he gets within 60 feet, because fuck it, we'll roll at disadvantage. And Skaaymon's completely ignoring the Void King this time.
Okay, that does bring us to Ace Talkesh.
So, bleed damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that bleed damage for me. Let's start with that.
Watch to see what takes him out.
That is a 10 on the saving throw against bleed. 3d4.
So that'll be 2, plus 4, plus another 4 for a total of 10.
As he looks to you, Skaaymon, anger and hatred in his eyes, he takes a step, kind of clutches. No, this is it's a test. And collapses from blood loss. Dying.
Yikes.
As he dies, as he starts falling, Skaaymon does go, I tried telling you. I'm sorry. Genuine apology. Just go, I'm sorry. And then we'll...
No, she's fading. Why is her gaze fading? No, don't let this place be forgotten again.
Okay, wow, this guy's having a panic attack.
Whimsy, as Aestelkish falls, the Void King begins to clutch at his hair, hyperventilating as she fades, whatever that means. You're up, what do you do?
Whimsy gives like a very disapproving look toward Ace. Oh my gosh, he died too quick. Oh,
Yeah, well, you're just
And
apparently that good there, Whimsy.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna put you out of your misery now, like tall, creepy person, whatever.
Yeah, okay, bye. She's going to attack. Avoid a dude.
Okay.
Measuring tool. Boop. Oh yeah, we're good. We're so good. Gonna go ahead and do a chromatic orb at 4th level.
Roll to hit.
Okay. 21.
21 hits. Roll damage.
Okay, let me see if I surge. I do not. Okay. $36 gold.
The chromatic orb slams into and tears through his chest. His eyes kind of widen as you hear the loud crash as all of the ruins begin to collapse in on themselves, and the Void King falls immediately. One hit.
Wait! What the fuck were his hit points?
6.
Oh my god, I could have fucking one-shot him immediately. Okay, I was honestly gonna try to, like, talk, to after Whimsy said, I was gonna try and step in and be like, wait, hold on, let's not attack this guy, and try and, once again, attempt persuasion. I could have one-hit this guy immediately. What the fuck?
As the hole appears in his chest, this black ichor begins to spill from it. As you hear the ruins collapsing around you.
My progenitor. I see you now. Death does not exist in this place, but yet I can still end.
As he collapses.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't catch any of that. That just completely did the...
Yeah, like that. None of that came through.
None of that came through.
My progenitor. Death does not exist in this place, but I can still end. As he collapses. You hear silence. Then a voice. Familiar, but as you turn to what you believe should be the source, you realize Whimsy is not speaking. But the voice says,
Well, that was certainly entertaining, watching my chosen fall.
By your hands was very entertaining.
As your attention shifts, you see stepping out of the dragon's skull, Skaaymon. No, Wade. No, Istalkish. No, Whimsy. No, Sally. No, Jabrium. Constantly shifting, faces you do and don't recognize. As she smiles. Hello. Really is a pleasure to meet you all.
I'm going to assume you're the one he referred to with the lady of many faces, I think?
That which has names, you may
That
call
which has
me.
names, right. It was one of the two.
Of course, I can't stay. I have business up in Atlantis. A king needs executing. But, how about this? I'll tell you where you can find your precious Wade Waterson, your father, and I'll tell you where you can find Zan. Just because you entertained me that well.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
The catch is that you have to make a choice. Chase after the one you hunt and rescue the father of your friend, or stop me. Because in the time it takes you to rescue Wade Waterson and chase after Zan, I will have already finished the first half of my mission in executing the current progenitor of the water plane.
Coolio! What, you think we care about that person? I was like gonna rise to power and kill them anyways. Honestly, kind of sucks that you get to it first, but like, I don't really care. Whimsy is actively running over to this dragon, by the way, just while this is happening, and she's trying to get as many bones as she possibly can. She's trying to get the fangs.
Okay. You're able to do so without any interruption, actually.
Amazing. She is shoving those in Slimy so fast.
Skaaymon is like ever so slowly kind of maneuvering over towards Ace's corpse.
I was hoping you wouldn't care. I'm glad. Now, I believe I have business to attend to. You can find the prisoners, those who are still alive, within the gate in the Dragon's Eye. And then you can find Zan just across the way in the elemental plane of air. The oceans should be safe now. I've brought the Voidlings with me into the next plane. I have one mission left to complete here, and then I will be joining Zan in the plane of air.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
We may be crossing paths again, and I certainly look forward to killing you when we do. But for now, I thank you. Because Istalkish was beginning to get on my nerves, insisted that he was going to take my place as the avatar of shapeshifters. He didn't even know what it meant to be me.
I don't think anyone does. You're certainly unique.
Yes, I am. So unique, in fact, that I can be whoever I want to be. But I do hope that when you cross paths with my dear brother, that he does not lead you to insanity. If you cross paths with him. And I do hope that if you make it past me in the plane of air, that you succeed in everything you wish for. I cannot wait to see how the world changes under you. Or you. Or you. As her gaze shifts from Skaaymon to Whimsy to Wade. Not
Skaaymon
Wade.
just kind of gives her a little salute.
I certainly look forward to seeing what your patrons have in store. I've never seen such an interesting combination. Of course, the winder and the storyteller have worked together for generations, but to see... Well, I don't want to spoil anything. It seems she's not settled yet. Perhaps soon, though. I wonder if you may become enemies. No, surely not. That would be too much of a change to not be my patron. Sorry, I'm rambling. It has been a long time since I've spoken to people who once were human like myself, or humanoid. Mortal, I think is the term. Well, I must away. I am spending too much time here, and I believe that the progenitor will escape if I don't get to business. So, good luck rescuing your prisoners, good luck reuniting with your father, and good luck finding Zan. If we do cross paths, I will kill you. So, I hope for your sake that we don't. And I hope for my sake that we do. Because I would love to wear your skin.
You do that already?
Oh.
I guess when you just said that.
Shape-shifting is different than wearing someone's skin. I'm sure you'll begin to...
one would be more comfortable, less slimy.
I'm sure you'll begin to understand the nuances eventually. Your patron will explain them soon, I'm sure. She's always been quick to answer questions. Quicker than most.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
As that which has names vanishes. And we're going to end session there.
Oh fuck, I can't even loot the corpse, damn.
I will send you a list of what Ace has on him.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming to the next step of our journey. This time, for real, we should be back on track. We had a few hiccups, but, well, I really look forward to this next step. I wonder how they'll take Wade's true identity. Will they take it in stride? Who knows? I certainly don't, and I look forward to finding out. Goodbye, and I will see you all next time.